Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to this wonderful first day of May, right? Oops, yes, this is the first day of May. It's May Day. It's one of my favorite days of the year. It's Mickey Manting, and this is the first of four sets in our Follies show tonight. Julie Brister. I'm gonna like it. Yeah,
Hi, you
Julie
heard my
Brister.
name. Hi. Hello. Hi. We are going to be doing a deconstruction tonight for our fair audience. And a deconstruction, the thing that we're deconstructing is a scene. So this will start with a nice, longer, chunkier scene, and then we'll glean ideas from this chunky scene to initiate into smaller scenes. And it's a lot of fun. Boy, that was a lot of description. Hi, I'm Julie Brister, and I bet you're ready for this group. Your suggestion, you guys, is a red carpet.
Well, I'm surprised to see that they invited you, Sheila, but it's so good to see you.
Well, Rosemary, why wouldn't I be invited?
Well, Sheila, this is the upper crust, and as far as I knew, you were sort of like the crunchy croutons of society.
Well, even the crunchy croutons get to come to the fancy party sometime.
I'm just glad you're here. That's all I'm saying, Sheila, because we go so far back. It's nice to see you once every 5 years or so.
And you hardly look like you've aged at all, Rosemary.
Oh, Sheila, you're too kind. I mean, I just have to admit, I did have some work done specifically because I'm going to be in focus here at this soiree.
I didn't know. Are you one of the guests of honor?
Of course, I am the upper crust as opposed to the croutons. Yes, but you know my secrets. You know from whence I came.
I do know from whence you came, and you have really worked this.
I
Perfectly.
skyrocketed, as a matter of fact. I
Hmm.
mean, we both used to live on the other side of the track in Hires Corners, Nevada, but now you live away from those tracks too, Sheila.
Well, I haven't moved as far away as you have, Rosemary, but it's okay. I like keeping it real. I like to be with the real people.
Oh, you know, I knew when you were going out with Danny when we were juniors that you were maybe not skyrocket, but you were on an ascending Cessna 42.
Yes, well, I have ascended much higher than Danny.
What happened to Danny?
Oh, I don't know. Who cares about Danny?
Oh, I care. I mean, I love
Oh,
love to gossip.
oh. Well, Danny got himself into a little bit of trouble.
Sheila, you're kidding.
No, you didn't hear about the tire incident?
Oh, I did hear something about
Hmm.
tires and Pepsi Cola and something.
It was terrible. He blew the bottom part of his left foot clear off. He can't dance. He cannot dance.
Oh, he was such a
ever
good
again.
foxtrotter. He was
I
such
know.
a good
I know.
foxtrotter.
I know. I had to cut him loose because a man who can't dance a foxtrot really is not going to go far in life.
Well, you were always you won. You won the dance contest all the time. I had to give up my competitive career in dancing because I was traumatized, quite honestly, Sheila, by how many of those things you won. Lindy Hop, you won the swing, you won, you won the foxtrot, you won the waltz. There was nothing left for me to win except square dancing.
You have forgotten about my Argentine tango.
Oh, I just had to wipe that out of my memory because that is when you and Annette drove me into the ground.
I know. But you know what, Rosemary? It's okay.
I don't hold a grudge. I don't hold a grudge.
Shouldn't. You shouldn't. You shouldn't hold a grudge. I mean, your square dancing was, mediocre. But look what you have done with your life. You are upper crust without being able. Yep.
Upper crust, and we're going to do the hoedown tonight.
You're going to do the hoedown
A little do-si-do and swing your partner and
live? I thought you only did that when it was taped now.
Oh no, we're going to have everyone swing their partners tonight, sweetie.
Who is your partner, Rosemary?
I'm surprised.
I'm shocked.
You seem surprised. I mean,
I'm shocked. Who is your partner?
Oh, when you square dance, you have room for many, dear. I have room for many. Since I am the upper crust, many want to nudgel their way into this crust.
Okay, well, may I just suggest that you leave Giacomo for the crouton?
Oh, no. Giacomo?
Rosemary, I'm only here to make contact with Giacomo.
Giacomo? Oh, you didn't hear. Giacomo has a thing for the anti-gravity skateboard. So, well, sort of like what happened with the tire and the Pepsi incident and the foot, Giacomo had a nasal injury. I'm not saying it was devastating, but I think he has to wear a patch.
He can still dance.
Yeah, he can still dance. Maybe you'll get to see him. I just wanted to warn you, he may have a patch on.
I only have eyes for Giacomo, even if it's only one eye. I am quite smitten with him, and I have been, and this may be my last chance. So please, Rosemary, do not square dance with Giacomo.
Oh, Sheila, I'll do my best. I just, since I am the guest of honor, I don't have a lot of control of this, but I'll try really hard to keep in mind that you need some special support.
Okay, PepsiCo PR and ad executives, come on in. As you know, we are in a real crisis here. We've had a lot of bad PR, a lot of people blowing off their feet, and we got to rebrand, we got to spin it. So I would like some suggestions. How do we make it look like a good thing that Pepsi might literally blow your left foot off?
With the effervescence that Pepsi has, it will tickle your toes so much that it tickles your nose and you can forget about your feet.
I love it. That's great. Effervescence. All right, we're a good start. Yes.
I've got a great idea. Remember that movie, My Left Foot, that won the award? We could do a sequel, My Right Foot.
And My Right Foot by Pepsi. I love it.
Yes.
Okay, how about Pepsi won't blow your mind, but it will blow your feet?
What about
too literal?
What about little claymation feet separate from the body dancing around to a new Pepsi?
See, now that's fun. That's what I'm saying. You see what this is? This is a little bit of subterfuge, a little bit of nuance, Try again, Sandra. Let's hear another one. Another pitch.
Just maybe. Oh,
yes, go for it. You got a great idea.
I think I got. Oh, go ahead.
Oh,
Okay. You know how people hate pigeons?
yes, they do.
Let's
Yes, they do.
let's bring back that Alka-Seltzer and Coke cocktail that blows up pigeons instead.
Yes, I love it. And we sub out the Coca-Cola for the Pepsi, and we say Pepsi blows
Pepsi
the
did
left foot
it.
off your pigeons.
Sorry, I forgot where I was.
I don't know.
Oh no, it was used very well. You
Thank
you
Thank you.
turned that with graceful aplomb.
You guys, we are
Thanks,
so
Sarah.
good at our jobs. That is why Pepsi is doing so well, because of us.
Go
Sandy's
Pepsi,
getting
go
better.
Pepsi.
Actually, I drink Coke only.
Oh no. Thank you so much for this opportunity to interview for this position. I'm really excited about it. I think I'd be a great fit at your company. I've been nervous.
At Upper Crust, we're only looking for the best.
Yeah,
And I'm really looking forward to hearing your ideas, how you can be the best employee you've ever had.
I genuinely believe that I am exactly a great fit for Upper Crust. I've the finest education. I was a valedictorian of my class in high school and in college, and I also play chess. I love long walks on the beach. I foster dogs, runaway dogs, and and orphans. And the only thing, because I just want to be proactive about this, because I've had this come up in some other job interviews. I have a bright future, but believe me, but I cannot foxtrot.
Well, all of these, I find you fascinating. I mean, that goes without saying, but I'm saying
Thank
it
you.
anyway. But I don't know how this applies to a pie company that only has an upper crust. I'm not sure how this will translate.
I can't even tell you how palpable my relief is, because that is the logic that I would have followed when I was interviewing for Cessna Corporation. I was like, I am interested in your private service helicopters. I want to help you guys expand your brand. And they said, can you foxtrot? And I said, no. And they said, then you can't make progress. There's no future for you.
Well,
It hurt.
again, this is obviously foxtrotting will not be part of your job.
Thank you. Yeah.
Unless, of course, you want a foxtrot on the job, which I'm really not discouraging. I don't
Okay.
necessarily think you don't have, if it makes you a better employee,
Oh,
tango,
might I say?
square dance, do whatever's necessary.
Goodbye, Argentina. Bye.
Are you leaving this place finally?
Yes, I go home. I go home and I take my lovely real Spanish accent with me. You know, you don't speak so normal Spanish in Argentina.
No, it is not normal.
It's Castilian.
Oh,
You're
I love the sound of the Castilian.
Yes, I love the sound. Yes, the castanets too.
It sounds just like Castilian.
Castanets. Castanets.
Castanet. But how, Antoinette, could you bear to leave this beautiful country?
Oh, Argentina. Argentina, I must go home, quite honestly. Too much fun here, too much fun.
Will
I
you
was
cry?
15.
Will you cry for Argentina?
I will cry for Argentina for the whole way home. And when I get home, I will mourn. I will mourn for Argentina.
I feel a song in my heart.
I think you should sing it for me as I get on the plane, the Cessna. They didn't have a real plane. They're going to send me transatlantic in a Cessna.
Oh, my heart hurts for you. I will cry tears of sadness as you fly off in your Cessna back to where you came.
And perhaps if I don't make it all the way home, you will shed more tears for me because I won't be around to.
Oh, Antoinette, do not bring on such horrible premonitions.
Do not mourn for me, Argentina.
I will cry for you, Antoinette.
Sheila, I don't know why you bother to come back to Hires Corner, Nevada. You ain't welcome here. After that tire incident, nobody wants you back.
Oh, it wasn't my fault.
So you say. You were the one with the pump. You were the one that overfilled. You overinflated.
Well, Danny, I couldn't hear you. I thought you kept saying pump more, pump more.
I was saying dump more, dump more. It was too high. I wanted you to get rid of that air, not pump it up higher.
Well, Danny, perhaps if you weren't with a full mouth of chewing tobacco like I told you not to be chewing because it's bad on the throat, I would have understood you.
Don't go knocking my jaw. That is the only thing that keeps me going. It stimulates me. It keeps my brain working.
Well, Danny, you're going to have to eat a lot more of it then because your brain has not been working since high school.
Well, I'm just the upper part of a hamburger bun looking for my bottom. Have you seen my bottom? Because I need a bottom to put my pickles on and to put my lettuce on and my Vidalia onions. Where are you, bottom?
All right. I'm here.
You know, I thought you were playing hide and seek with me and I was getting a little dramatic about it, but I'm so glad you're here with your little cornmeal shaved bottom.
What can I say? The bottom is known to drag behind.
It's good because you are sturdy and you are reliable and you are able to hold the whole load, even that fat ass hamburger when it decides to haul on top of you. You got it, girl.
You have such a romantic way of describing my life. Thank you so much for putting it in those stark and bleak terms. Now I remember why I'm dragging my ass around in the first place.
Well, not all of us can have sesame seeds sprinkled on the top of our beautifully brown and domed lids.
You think that the sun rises and sets on those sesame seeds, don't you?
Oh, well, especially if they're toast. Now, I got to admit, one time it got a little close and I thought they were going to be overheated, but I truly depend on you. I truly do not mean in any way to disparage the amount of contribution you make to our delicious Shoney burgers.
Just say it, Top Bun. I don't have any sesame seeds,
But
and
you
I
got
am
cornmeal.
not toasted.
You got cornmeal shaved on your little sweet bottom.
Oh, cornmeal, schmornmeal. Everybody knows cornmeal's a dime a dozen.
Life is always greener on the other side. In this case, life is always less seeded than on the top.
Do you want peppers?
You know I can't take peppers. It upsets my digestion.
Look, Sue, you've been coming here every day for the last 3 weeks. I have to ask. It's my job. Do you want peppers?
Brenda, if you don't know by now that I don't want peppers, why am I coming back to your dinette week after week? I want to be a regular. I want to be someone who knows me. I want you to know me.
Okay. Do you want jalapenos?
That's a pepper. Your pepper names?
I know, but we specialize in 13 different types of peppers. How am I supposed to know? Do you want the ghost pepper?
Nope. I don't want a pepper I can't see. Nope.
Okay. Do you want the habanero?
That's in a foreign language. Why would I want that over all the other peppers if I don't want any peppers? No, I can't even pronounce it.
Okay, you don't want the habanero. Do you want the acorn?
That's a pepper?
Of course it's a pepper. I told you, there's 13. I have to ask you about every single one.
I never heard of an acorn pepper.
Name
Maybe
the other 9 real fast.
Okay, do you want the orange pepper? Okay, do you want the halimatosis pepper?
that sounds too
It's-
medical.
It's
That's
good for
fine.
bad breath. Do you want the number 5 pepper?
Number 5, they couldn't even bother to give it a name.
Yep, the number 5. Do you want the lips a burning pepper?
I'm yeah. Let's
Yeah,
go with that.
okay, you're gonna kiss them. How about the butt a burning pepper?
What are you trying to do to me? You're trying to kill me with peppers?
Just making sure you're listening.
Sweetheart. This is the home I want, and I will not compromise on this, not one bit. This is the home, and we've got to get it. It's so far away from the railroad tracks.
Well, then we're definitely going to get it for you, Polly Sue. We're definitely going to get this here house. It's actually it's metal. I hope that's a step up. It's shiny.
You can't listen in the air. Can you know you don't hear? You don't hear any trains are chugging, right? Because we
Oh.
are across town from those railroad tracks.
Joe's Trailer Park, ain't it great?
It is by far and away my dream to be so far away from a trail from those tracks that represent the other side.
It's a double wide. Such a
can't-
double wide. Away from the tracks. Because
It makes me choke up. Double wide trailer. Wait a minute.
I saved for
Is
7.
this a converted railroad car?
I got a good deal, babe. I got a good deal. It's like 2 of them together. So does that really count as a converted? It's not a converted. No, it's not. It's a double wide.
I should have known. I should have known when you insisted on wearing your conductor's cap today.
Woo, woo.
Hey, give me a little nudgel. I need a nudgel. I get this anti-gravity skateboard. I think I could do it.
Giacomo.
Just be calm now. Be calm. And he is a little bit deformed, I guess you might say, in the facial area, but he is awfully.
But look at him. Just he's still
This is part of my physical therapy.
he's
We're so glad.
handsome.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to just leave you 2 lovebirds alone together. And is that okay?
No, I don't know what to say.
Oh, well, talk to him about, things.
My nasal physical therapy. I got to get on this hoverboard, this anti-gravity
Okay.
skateboard, or else I'll never be able to breathe out of this nostril again.
We could do something. We could do Pepsi.
Hey, I got a can right here. I think we know exactly how to clear up your nasal passages. Hold on. Come a little closer.
Come on, a
Yeah,
little
come on.
closer.
Doesn't look as much fun as an anti-gravity skateboard.
Are you ready?
All
Are you
right,
ready?
all right. I'm willing to try.
Oh, babies, look at that. I think you cured him.
Wow, I can smell things from here to Hires Corner, Nevada.
Sweetheart, I did not know that you were a healer in addition to your other things, Sheila.
You know what? I just think sometimes love gives you strength and wisdom beyond what you ever knew you could. Giacomo.
You think that might do something for my constipation as well?
Oh, God.
That's their show.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching. Take a bow, everybody.
I'm Nikki outside of Boston.
I'm Julie in Dallas.
I'm
I'm Kim
Cheryl.
from Western Mass.
I'm Cheryl from Milford, Pennsylvania.
And I'm Kristen from Austin.
And we're the Academy Players, directed by Julie Brister, doing the decom for you. Woohoo! Thank you, Julie.
Thank you. Thank you.
Stay tuned. Next up is Timeless, and after that, we've got House Teams Messing and Merit at 8:30 and 9:30, respectively. Thanks again. Bye-bye.